while Hadrian was labouring on his wall to stop the Celts, the Chinese appointed ministers from the academic gentry, one of whom invented paper in 105 AD, writing paper, wrapping paper, even for the lavatory. For poets and accountants, paper was a revolution. To record rice or rhyme of life, they cut bamboo and used them. Their empire was strong and known as the Han, gaining tribute from Burma, Rome, India, Japan, transported no doubt along the Silk Road with such things as wine, horses, honey and gold, while travelling to Rome, Egypt and Greece with Chinese silk, perfumes, porcelains and teas, lapis lazuli, jade and a finer array of t-shirts which were all made in China, prompting diplomatic and commercial dispatches while generating wealth for the mercantile classes. For 4,000 miles it stretched through the Gobi with caravans of camels carrying not only textiles but gunpowder, which would erase the way that Western wars were waged, and ideas like Buddhism that would of course change the world of religion in wondrous more ways. The Silk Road at this time was controlled by King Kanishka, whose Kushan Empire stretched from Afghanistan to India. They helped with the spread of Buddhism to China, had diplomatic ties with the Roman Empire. In 184 AD there was an uprising against the Han in China in the reign of Emperor Ling. The riot spread through cantons, rural and urban, was known as the Rebellion of the Yellow Turban. Corruption, plagues, labour surplus, disasters led to a rampage of turban bananas, linked with society's secret and Taoist. It took 21 years to overpower it. And elsewhere there evolved in 192 AD the Kingdom of Champa, which evolved from seafaring. They warred a lot with China, these polities of Cham, then settled in southern and central Vietnam. The Chinese, Vietnamese and Kushans, but Watcha forgot about without a doubt, were the Peruvian Moche, a nation, civilization who were then pre-Hispanic, whose legacy was gold work and sexual ceramics, adobe pyramidal structures whose designs were odd, and ritual sacrifices to the part-man spider god. And you didn't hear me wrong, we should really not hurry. They were often couples coupling on their steamy pottery. The Romans in the meantime fought a German invader. If you think you've heard it all before, you have, in Gladiator. They repelled the Marcomanni near Vienna, Vindobona, put stock in the blockbuster. It was in Maximus's honour that Centurion saluted the uprooting of northern tribes, and Marcus Aurelius begrudgingly cast aside his dreams of a republic. The history book is out of sorts, distorted, so it's wrong for us to think Marcus Aurelius was killed by his son Commodus. It's called DreamWorks for a reason. Don't believe what it offers. Visually, essentially, it's to boost the box office. With Commodus, we do conclude this history eventually, or at least this part which seems a start, aka the 2nd century.